love, again, is our key component to be successful at what we do. We know that it conquers a lot of things and makes people feel connected. And, you know, with the help of society, we can make a lot of things happen. We know that we have people that are to ultimately be sent here to earth, so to speak, to do bad, to create confusion, to make things a certain way concerning our lives, concerning our future, concerning our kids. But if most people know that things that are sent, the turmoil, the distractions that are sent to make you stronger. But again, here we go, dealing with mindset, dealing with the mental aspect of things to make you stronger. And if our children don't have a foundation, excuse me, if our children don't have a foundation to base things on or to grow from, how do we expect them to get the fullness out of life when they have not been shown how to ascertain the fullness out of life? Um, I just weep on many occasions when I deal with my kids and I talk to my kids and I find out the things that they've gone through as far as the abuse, as far as them being molested as little children, like myself. It's a torment from a mental perspective that it creates a disconnect based on the trauma that the child has been through and based on what they're looking for as far as life is concerned. And again, if they don't have the direction from the home as to what they should look for in life, then they look for the thing that they've seen that looks similar to what they believe they should have, and that's what they go after. And it just kind of hurts me, that we don't stick together to work together. It's called creating that village. I always talk about the village in any correspondence that I send out for our organization, with the old adage that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, if the village is keeping their eyes closed and they have tunnel vision, how can they help raise the child? It's almost like we've gotten this sense of, in certain settings that I've arrived so I don't have to worry about anybody else but myself. And we've just, pretty much allowed the government, in a sense, to dictate how we raise our children, how we do things with our children when, earlier in my years in the 60s and the 70s, the things that we did to keep our children in line, they worked. Now all of that has been taken away, that now we have a roaming free society right now when it comes to our children because of the dictations that have been placed on us of how we should do things in our home. But I do believe in love. I do believe in honesty. I do believe in encouragement, especially with a child, because most of the children that I deal with, if you could see them or have met them in the beginning, that their confidence level is so beaten up that they don't really have a clue as to who they are because there's no confidence or no belief in who they are. So again, they accept the second best thing, which could be the drugs, which could be, being promiscuous to feel like you're connected to someone. Those are some of the things that I did as a child, is just kind of put yourself with somebody that may very well pay you the attention that you need in order to make you feel connected. But we know that everybody is not that way, that some people have ulterior motives and they take advantage of your woes that you have going on in your life. So you get more exposed to more things that may traumatize you even more and send you into this hallucinative stage where You just think things are the way that they are, but in fact they are not. It's just based on your experiences and what you've been exposed to. It causes you to believe certain things, and it causes you to feel a certain way. And it just, you hide, you go into seclusion, you don't deal with a lot of people because you've been hurt by people, and you've been hurt by family. And it just, everybody reacts differently. Some people do better, some people become recluse, they don't interact with people, they just do things differently. But the end result is that it has messed with the individual mentally, and it doesn't allow them to grow. It kind of stagnates them from growing. So the reason I'm saying help, 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 because with the help of everyone getting involved, it can help us create a better change for the children. I'm currently working with someone out of the United Kingdom, and we're working on a project called Struggle for Change. And it's such a big struggle for us to change in our culture that we need help, from everyone. This is not a one avenue thing. This is everybody getting involved to make this project a lot more successful. Um, I would say if the President of the United States believes in our organization and what our cause is, then I think you should too. And I encourage everyone to take a look at our website, because I know I'm not doing it justice as to what we do, what we represent, but clearly I've been exposed to a lot of things as a child, which has led me to write this book and to also get this organization started, to be able to work with kids, to give them a sense of direction, a sense of unity, a sense of a foundation, sense of a backbone, sense of encouragement, sense of love. There's just so many components that are needed to create growth. And I want to be there for the kids, and I hope you do too. I mean, I know I'm only one person and I can't save the entire world, but I'm certain that I will die trying to save the entire world, and that's what my goals are, is to be able to allow every kid to really know who they are and to become who they are in its fullness, because they were already predestined to be successful. They just made a mistake and got into the woes of society that created a not so happy life for them. But the realization of the not so happy life is to make you have a better life. That's why they're called trials and tribulations. We go through them to make us stronger. And we become stronger and stronger and stronger. So again, I encourage you and to visit our website, www.theaag.org. We even have a copy from the President of the United States, a letter from him addressing or identifying or even agreeing with our concerns and offering to help, you know, as much as he can. I mean, I know the president is a busy man, but if he can take the time out of his busy schedule to write back to us in response to what our plight is, I think we as a society should be able to get on board and be able to do something to help for change. Remember, help, help, help. We need your help. Thank you. And I pray that this has a positive response to people that view this video, that they don't take it lightly. And yes, I'm, not this big time person. I'm not a movie star or anything like that. I'm just an average person trying to make a difference in life. Thank you. God bless.